Hi there, Coastal Bend. It is meteorologist Carly Smith, and we are going to get started now. Hey, all, it kind of feels like fall out there, believe it or not. Hi there, Coastal Bend. It is meteorologist Carly Smith, and we are going to get started. Hey everyone, the current time is 10:25 on this Wednesday. How's everyone doing? This is actually my last morning update for a little bit of time, by the way. So I'm not going anywhere. I'm just switching shifts. So I'm going to be filling in for Chief Meteorologist Alan Holt. He's not going anywhere either. He's just taking some much needed time off for the holidays and to be home with his sweet baby that was born earlier in the spring. So yeah, we are excited. We are going to switch things up just a little bit around here, and I will be sleeping in. But let's get to those temperatures now. It feels like fall, believe it or not. Check this out, y'all. Check it out. Are you ready? Are you ready? 9 degrees cooler at 10 o'clock. Than the same time yesterday, so the same time yesterday at 10:25. So it is currently only 69 degrees in Corpus Christi. We're 67 in Robstown, 68 in Sinton, 65 in Port Aransas, and 72 in Kingsville. And our temperatures are not going to climb too much more throughout the day, thanks in part to cooler and drier air. I think that's what you're going to notice the most, is just how dry and kind of crisp that air is. We are also windy as the cold front, that cold front I've been hyping up all week, it has passed. The cold front is through, and we are saying hello to our fall-like weather. Check out that view, even a little golden on our bayfront right now. 69 again is your current temperature, and we are going to see those temperatures warming to around 75 degrees. So it's only going to climb about 5 more degrees. Highs across the area nearing 80 in Kingsville, Alice, Falfurrias, but we'll be around 75 closer to the coast, Rockport, 76 or Furio, Sinton. That wind breezy through the morning, but it is going to calm down, or through the early part of the afternoon. It will calm down as we head into the evening and overnight. Now, that overnight wind will play a role in how our temperatures feel, or how cold they will actually go. So this is a pretty big deal. This could be some of the coldest weather we have seen since early April, late March. 46 degrees. This is at the airport. So Corpus Christi is a bit complicated when it comes to our lows, and I don't know why we don't have NAS or Flower Bluff on this low temperature forecast. I'm gonna have to add that in, but Port Aransas around 60 tonight. Still really cool for the beach. Corpus Christi is going to be 46. So areas along the island, areas along Flower Bluff, areas along the bayfront, so Ocean Drive, you're all going to stay closer to 60 tonight. Meanwhile, Corpus Christi will be 46. So that's like a 15-degree temperature swing because of your proximity to the water, and it has a lot to do with those sea surface temperatures of our water right now as well. It's still warmer over the water. The water doesn't cool and heat up as quickly as the land does, so it kind of holds its temperature a lot better versus the land. It's in the air. It's always like hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. Sun, no sun, sun, no sun. The water is a little bit more sustained, and so it doesn't have as big of swings, and so areas close to the water don't have as big of swings either. Additionally, there's more humidity, and humid air does not heat up or cool down as efficiently as dry air. And we are all the way across the board much drier because of that northerly wind. So hello northerly wind and goodbye humidity, at least for a few days. Now, unfortunately, this fall-like weather is not sticking around, which is typical of South Texas. Let me know how you feel about it, but we've got 40s and 50s, still what I consider sweater weather. Tomorrow morning, some of the coldest temperatures, at least so far this winter or fall. And then 51 heading into Friday morning, 55 Saturday morning. But Saturday during the day, our humidity goes up and our temperatures go up. So you see the difference. Actually, let's go back real fast. You see the difference between the highs and the lows. There's a big range right now. That's because we're dry. That range gets smaller. It gets a little lower there on the right side of your screen. And so those 80s to 60s, not as big of a temperature swing versus 70s to 40s, right? That's because there's more humidity. So the more humid our air is, again, the less it it goes hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. So we will be more mild and warmer heading into the weekend, thanks in part to more humidity. And we'll talk about why we're going to see more humidity in just a second. But if you enjoy the cool, dry air, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, those are your friends. The rest of the week and into next week, not so much. So here's Futurecast. We see the cooler air move in. High pressure is saying keep it sunny, so we're going to stay sunny. The problem with high pressure is it also says no rain. So there's no rain in the forecast across Texas or really the plains throughout this week. The high pressure does slide a bit more east, the center of it. What that does is it taps back into our Gulf of Mexico moisture, and that's going to in turn create warmer conditions here across South Texas. So we will be warmer by Saturday, and we will be more humid as our southeast winds return. Now there is a sign of a possible cold front heading into next week that could be timed near Thanksgiving. The strength, the timing, all of that will determine our Thanksgiving forecast, and we'll nail that down. Well, it gets joined on the 7-day Friday or Thursday evening, Friday morning. You'll see Thanksgiving forecast on the 7 days, so that's when we start nailing down some actual temperatures. But right now it's just a trend, and to be honest, because of the possibility of a cold front, there's a wide range of temperatures. Now overall, I don't think this front looks very strong, but it may knock us a little bit closer back to seasonal, kind of like we just saw. Winds are out of the north, 29 miles per hour at our local buoy. Whew, that is creating some rough conditions at sea. Gusts are 36. So there is a small craft advisory out there today, by the way. Our wave heights are about 8 feet every 6 seconds. So it's a big swell out there, but pretty choppy. The wind direction is out of the north, so that's going to start to turn our waves a little bit away from the coastline as well. But look at that water temperature out in the Gulf of Mexico, y'all. It is still 80 degrees out there. That's why, if you were watching earlier, that's why our temperature is near our bodies of water. So coastal locations, anyone, the closer you live to Ocean Drive or Padre Island or Flower Bluff, the warmer your temperatures are going to be overnight. So you're not going to quite get the 40s like the rest of us are going to get, but you will see temperatures in the 60s and cooler than they have been all year. Typically, you're closer to 80 degrees overnight when we're all warm and humid like we have been. So anyway, that's a little just fun fact. Northeast winds are going to pick up throughout the day today, or continue, not pick up throughout the day today. Look at those rough conditions way out to sea in the central Gulf, or kind of central Gulf coast of Texas. We've got some 8 to 12 foot swells closer to our coastline. It'll be more 4 to 6, and it will be pretty choppy thanks to the wind. The wind does come down into Thursday. Could be some better surf conditions on Thursday, but it's still a downshore wind. Hey Joel, what's up? Thanks for watching. Still a downshore wind, so it's not quite as great as our offshore winds like we saw yesterday. Oof. Yesterday was a sweet surf day. If you were out in the water, let me know what you thought about it, because just adding your thoughts helps with forecasting. You know, it's crazy, but it really does. Taking a look at our southerly winds, what you're going to see is that returning on Saturday. So we get onshore winds, which will create a little bit of an onshore chop, especially since Sunday our wind speeds pick up. So we've got south winds at about 15 miles per hour. Yes, Rick. I was reading Wear Pink and Wednesday. But anyway, yes, Rick. Blessings to you and your family as well as we head into this holiday season, everyone here in the coastal bend. Wave height forecast again, we've got southerly winds returning. The waves will pick up because the winds get stronger there on Sunday, but we're going to keep them around 2 to 4. There will be some wave action. Doesn't look super clear. Now there's that chance for a cold front into the weekend or into next week. Again, no westerly winds really looking to shape up. So that's the big takeaway from that. But we'll keep some chops, some wave action out there in the Gulf. 7-day forecast, 75. Your high today. Enjoy it because this cooler, crisp air is not going to last for long. So hopefully you are able to enjoy it, embrace it. Wouldn't this be nice if this week was Thanksgiving? Like if we had 74 to 46 in the morning, 74 on Thursday, that would just feel like the holidays. But of course, weather doesn't work that way. Now, there is a chance we get a cold front, which could knock our temperatures back into the 70s, but hold off on any exact details for Thanksgiving right now, at least from me. So anyway, I am Like I mentioned, I will be switching shifts, so you will not see me on First Edition tomorrow for anyone that's watching. And I'm actually going to take a little bit of time off this weekend, so I have an extended weekend, and then I'll start on that evening shift next Monday. So see y'all then. That's a 5 p.m., 6 p.m., and 10 p.m. newscast, y'all. Thanks again for watching. I'm meteorologist Carly Smith. Don't forget, this 7-day forecast, it has my social media pages on there. So let me know if there's another social media platform I should join. There's a lot being created nowadays, and it's getting overwhelming. But anyway, that's all I have for you today. Happy holidays ahead, and enjoy the cooler weather with the sunshine.